Good morning, everyone. This morning I'm talking to you about insoles and orthotics for foot problems. So we have every type of foot coming into the clinic, from children's feet to elderly diabetic feet, from the sporting foot to the everyday working foot. And when you come in, we do a foot assessment and we identify whether your foot is rolling inwards or outwards, whether your arch is flat or high, do you have any bunions or corns that need to be offloaded, or are your metatarsals dropped in the ball of the foot. From that, we decide, depending on how many degrees out you are, whether you need an off-the-shelf device, which is very like what you get in the chemist, but it has specifically the degrees that you need built into it. We can also prescribe for mild foot problems a simple prescription insole, which comes from Foot Sketch. And you can see we can put in cutouts to offload bunions, we can put in metatarsal bars, we can put the correction at the back to either keep your foot out or in. And then moving on to the more severe foot that needs a casted orthotic, we use a foam box or plaster of Paris to take a mould to your foot. And from this, what we end up with is an actual solid mould to your foot that tells us the length of your foot and the width of the foot, and it'll also give us the arch profile. So if you do have to go for the more expensive casted orthotic, that it will be the exact fit for your foot and your footwear. From that, what we end up with is a device like this. So this is a casted device, and they come in soft textures or more firm ones if you're very active. And as I said, they will be the exact fit for your foot. Now, we do have a range of sporting orthotics. So we have a very nice slender one for football, and it's a very slender shell with a little bit less correction that you need so that you're not lifted out of your football boot. We have ones for dancers, tiny little cork ones, which are for ballet shoes or Irish dancers, so you can still go on point. And then we have our little baby ones. So these are for children's feet. So you can correct your foot at any stage. Of course, you need the trained eye to look and see whether it's just an off-the-shelf device or your gold standard orthotic device. So if you need your foot assessed, or if you're having any unusual pains in your back, your groin, your hips, your knees or your ankles, it may be that your foot is out of position. And keep in mind that this is not something you have done wrong. Foot position is inherited. Your arch normally develops by the age of 8 to 10 years of age. And if it hasn't developed, you need a little bit of artificial correction in the foot so that your body can perform at its best. Keep in mind that your feet walk 10,000 miles in a lifetime, so it's very wise to look after your feet early, or your children's feet, and come in and get a foot assessment, and we can decide what is the best for your foot type. Thank you.